Good morning! Steam has another free game for you to claim, as long as you do it before May 30th. Have you ever played Civilization and just know that the outcome is dependent on military might? Are you a warlord? I understand that there are yet more controversies around the whole Warhammer franchise. However, by claiming this game, you're not funding anything if you choose to disagree with it, or even if you agree with it. The game does have numerous DLC if you wanted to play other races, which I'm not too fond of the idea, but you do get 4 races from the start. While I have never played the tabletop or even painted a Warhammer figurine, I painted Battletech figurines. My introduction to Warhammer was actually for the Warhammer Fantasy section, Shadow of the Horned Rat back in 1995. Then I later played Dawn of War 1. I remember getting Soulstorm much later as well. If memory serves, at the time people didn't really like Soulstorm, but I guess I just have odd tastes, and I enjoyed the game. While yes, repetitive map design is a problem, unfortunately that's something that you get with the RTS games back then, is you just played a map after a map after a map. Soulstorm tried to alleviate this somewhat by having you have a campaign map on a grand scale. And unfortunately that campaign map was a bit lacking, but it was a step in the right direction, which I think they just threw away later on. I also enjoyed Dawn of War 2, and I have a playlist on the channel for you to look at. Later I played Space Marine, an over-the-shoulder shooter, followed by Space Wolf, which is a turn-based game using cards to simulate the randomness of battle. Space Wolf is also on this channel. That's pretty much my Warhammer career, as far as it goes. With that announcement out of the way, let's go and tune into my recorded playthrough, which, remember, I am a complete newbie, but I'll do my best to explain how to start the game. Gladius, Relics of War, is available free on Steam as long as you claim before May 30th, 2024. Okay, this will be my second take of this because the first video was stuttering, I don't know why, but that's something to bear in mind if you do decide to record this game. We're going to play it on super easy. Enemy is on the hardest difficulty for them possible, which is Flayed 1 or Squig. My ally is going to be neutral, and I am going to be on the easiest difficulty. I have a teammate, these enemies are free for all, so it's 2 versus 1 versus 1.
Few worlds were as pristine as Gladius Prime, or so well located. Soon after its discovery, it grew into a rich imperial world. Then the Orks landed, and it burned. We, the men and women of the Astra Militarum, answered the call to battle the green-skinned menace. Yet we died side by side with the Orks when the warp storms hit and the Necrons awoke. Whoever our foe, we will reclaim this world and its ancient riches, or we will die trying. For mankind, and for the God Emperor.
This is my Injasiers who helped me create a colony. The game is suggesting that I place on one of these 2 tiles, but you can't have any 2 units overlaps. These guys must leave. The enemies are probably on the top left corner and bottom left corner, because the world is not round. One in this direction. Now this spot is free. When you move, even though we have 3 movement tiles, or movement space, metric, whatever you want to call it, we can only move 1 time. So if I move here, he uses up all of his movement. We also have an action, which we'll just go ahead and place here because the game suggested it. This might have also worked, but we'll just place it here, that's fine. Once you've placed your city, you acquire tiles to work on. So none of these tiles near me are something I can work with. Not even this one, which we have claimed as an outpost. I don't totally know what outposts do, but I just want more of them. We're going to acquire tiles, and we get to decide which one of the tiles we'll get. This is a plus 20% influence and plus 2 flat rate. However, if we do get that, we won't be able to build anything on it. Well, let's go ahead and we'll build, I guess, this direction like that. We get to choose our research, and your research tree is less of a tree and more like layering books upon books. You must get two tier 1 technologies to get a tier 2, 2 tier 2 technologies to get a tier 3, and this can be changed in the settings menu, but that's by default. if I get frag grenade, it could unlock other things down the line. Let's take a look at, how about, let's see if we can find something. Like this Basilisk requires a Manufactorum. That's Manufactorum being maybe my vehicle producer and Basilisk being a vehicle. To begin with, we'll go ahead and get, you know what, should I want the Manufactorum? Yeah, we'll get the Manufactorum first. I was thinking of getting frag grenades first. So I've played one complete playthrough already, and I think I'm going to pause or restart the recording every 10 minutes. Gladius Prime had seen an excellent placement for a senior Imperial administrator. With its rich resources and strategic location, it was both easy and prestigious to rule. For the local people, life had been by the book. Until the day the planet's space stations fell flaming from the sky and the Orks descended, followed by even worse Xenos horrors. Resident Space Marine chapter stood fast but could barely hold out. Because we're playing on easy difficulty, our characters are actually level 5, and they're level 2. Even my teammate is probably not level 5 units. Yeah, he's level 1. This is wire weed. I might call it razor wire because it just rolls off the tongue easier. If you stand in it, or if you walk through it, your movement is stopped, and then you take damage. We can also switch between crack missiles and frag missiles. Frag being for infantry, and crack being for mechs. We want as maybe an ore producer. Well, yeah, maybe an ore producer. Yeah, we haven't quite researched a Manufactorum yet. These guys will probably pull back, but because we ended up next to them, we used up all of our movement. Here is a webway gate. I don't know if it spawns new enemies. The enemy you saw over there, that's a barbarian style unit, meaning it's a neutral enemy. It doesn't belong to any of the players. That's my science. Looks like an enemy has either run up or spawned in. And these are Chaos Cultists. Generally, they're kind of a fragile unit. They have 20 hit points and 10 soldiers. So each 2 hit points represents a model on the screen. So if I do 4 damage, they'll lose 2 guys and be less effective in power. Whereas a single mech or something might have 50 hit points, and at 10 hit points, it probably is just as powerful at 50. When we're at close range, we do rapid fire, doubles the attack at half range. So if we were here, we'd have a range of 2, but we wouldn't be able to do as much damage. However, the enemy is in the forest, and that could give him some protection. In fact, it gives him 33% damage reduction. However, if you look at the left side of the screen, you'll see that we estimate to do 5.4 damage. Remember how I said every 2 hit points is a guy? The game estimates that since we're doing 5 damage, we're going to kill 2 of the enemy. The question is, do I want to do that or do I want to run away? Let me think here. Let's run away. That's fine. We gain nothing for fighting them right now. I wonder if the rocks provide cover. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. We could continue to fire at these guys while this squad gets in position to help out. We're not exactly winning the fight, though, if you look at overall health percentages, but we will have reinforcements in a second. Well, not second, a turn. We completed our Manufactorum, or extractor. You see this one hexagon right there where the mouse cursor is? This tile can have up to 2 of those hexagons. If you look now at the tooltip, you'll see where it says the leaf icon minus 10%. Well, to the left of that is some sort of weird dice, hexagonal something, 2. Right, that means I can have 2 constructions there. So one of them is my ore extractor. If I build an energy extractor, I'll get another 20% bonus for that. If I build a food extractor, I'll lose 10% penalty. For the time being, we're just going to go ahead and build the Manufactorum, which is going to get me some vehicles. That'll take up one of these spots there. For our research, we're going to go immediately on frag grenades. We'll discover this in 1 turn. And we can see cultists discovered, we took 3.5 damage, and we've grown to 2 population. I guess I don't feel so bad since those Space Marines are running away. However, now there's a reinforcement bad guys. We're gonna go and immediately just throw a frag grenade at this group. It's expected to do 7.2 damage. Each one of them throw a frag grenade. So if you look at this team, there's 3 laser guns, or there's 3 models left. If you hover over frag grenade, this is frag grenade times 3. Well, I can use every 10 turns, but if I throw now, I only have 3 frag grenades because there's only 3 models left. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start evacuating, and these guys will provide cover because the enemy can't. Well, they're flying. I don't actually. They might not care. Ignores enemy zone of control. Yeah, he can actually chase me down. We have built the manufacturer home, so let's start producing scout sentinels. It'll immediately cost my ore as soon as I click it. So it's just holding up my ore for no real reason. It will take 3 turns to build a single scout sentinel. We can't build any of these other modules yet because we have filled up all of our slots. And we are actually overextended ourselves. If we maybe take down the ore extractor, we'll be able to produce this in 2 turns. I think that's what we'll do, is we'll disable the ore extractor just so we can get that faster, and we'll start acquiring other tiles. We might want food next, so we'll go and claim that one. For our research, let me think here. We're gonna get Cult Mechanicus, because on my first playthrough, I didn't even research that until I was near the end of the game, and I never even built a second city because I didn't know how to. So this group is still alive. Let's go and move him back. He has 100% healing rate, so we'll just hold position until healed. Those cultists decided not to mess with me. And we'll have this group hold here for a bit. Right as they're fortified there, they'll have healing rate and some damage reduction, so I think they'll be just fine where they are. You guys hold position. I see a gate over there. I don't know if Imperial Ruins will help much. We can try standing in it. So these guys have not yet used their grenade, and neither have these guys. When the mech is built, unfortunately he won't be placed in this tile. He'll probably be placed here, and then he'll have to run over. However, if we move him, he won't heal. So he's just gonna stay put. Yeah, he's used up his movement getting there. He's gonna stay there, and we'll continue to acquire tiles. In 1 turn, we'll be able to turn our factory back online, but for the time being, I think we'll just acquire another tile. We don't really need food right now because we haven't built any infantry yet. That looks good right there. Choose research. I'll get cracked grenade, and we can start working on things that will increase my population. Actually, maybe not. Hold on. Let's maybe think about the Cult Mechanicus. Any of these offer research? No, they don't. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. I was thinking about building the Cult Mechanicus right now and then immediately starting a city. Under a normal game, where you're not playing on super easy mode, you would have to juggle, I think, city expansion with something called loyalty. So instead of taxes, you have loyalty. I don't know what Orkoid fungus is, and you can generally find anything in the compendium. So we take a look at features. Orkoid fungus gives 20% food, 10% food, and something mushling bloom. Alright. And if you're, I guess you also get 2 extra hit points. Interesting. Imperial Ruins gives me 33% damage reduction. We'll just stand there for a bit, and we'll start clearing the way to the right as we power up and get ready to push left. These guys, they have a bit more hit points, and I can lose, say, 10 hit points, and I won't lose battle effectiveness as far as I understand it. Queue up the next one, and I think we can start a Cult Mechanicus and the ore extractor. Right, we're on Overwatch because we never spent our action point. You automatically fire at anything approaching us. I can't throw a frag grenade because they're too far, but we can continue to fire at them. Alright. Since we... I think we'll go ahead and rush them and then shoot again. I don't want to stand there because we could have uncovered another enemy group right there. We took a beating from that right there, but because we got close in, we were able to do double damage with our remaining troops. We lost 1 unit, so instead of doing 7 damage, we did 14. If I shot from here, I would have done 8 damage. Well, 8 soldiers would have fired, I mean. Let's set up another one, and now we can build a Cult Mechanicus. And we'll turn off our Aura Extractor now that we're working on the Cult Mechanicus. So these minus and pluses are manned by how many people we have. We have 3 people. 1 person is running the Cult Mechanicus. 1 person is running the Labor Corps, which is in your central colony building. And 1 person is running our Manufactorum. If I add another one, then we actually needed 4, and our resources take a percentage hit. We don't want to stray too far. Can't see in the forest, but since no one fired at us, I'm assuming there's no one there. One acquire tile. Acquire that one. Choose research. Medipacks are great. We probably won't need it right now, but you know what? I'll go ahead and just pick it up. The abilities make or break your troops. Frag grenades can completely wipe the floor with an enemy, but once every 10 turns. Medikits for the guardsmen heal 50% of my hit points. And yes, your bottles will just come back from the grave. He retreated over there, so we can take some shots at this. That is called an enslaver, and they will just mind control your units if they're below a certain morale. We'll do a scan. Take this shot. They have a range of 1, so they shouldn't be able to hit me if I go here. I'm going to shoot this some more. Order the city. We're still working on those 2 things. So, unlike in Civilization, where you can only build 1 thing per city, each of these districts basically works on their own. That's not even district, each building. If I had 3 barracks in this spot, they could all... Well, actually, no. They wouldn't all work. I'm sorry. Each type of building, I believe, works on its own. So we don't have a barracks yet. We're doing okay on food. But we wouldn't be able to run it. We'd have to juggle between food and mechs. Let's go and get food. And I'm thinking about running these guys out there to the field to help out. Medipacks are done though, and I can heal that squad whenever I'm ready. That will cost me my action. Hold on 1 second. Let me restart the recording. It's been 18 minutes. I've wondered, and it looks okay, because I went double the time length that I expected to, but it might be because I have changed this from automatic to regular vertical synchronization. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it. We'll see if it pops up again or anything. Our tech priests or engineers are ready to go. Unfortunately, the game isn't recommending any place for me to colonize. It waits until I get really close to that. But I can at least see what things they would offer me. I know that we eventually get to be expanding our ring out, so we'd want to be 5 tiles out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. So I could colonize here or something. I don't know how good that is. There's some books there. This would get me 60%. So we'll actually colonize there, even though it's 1 tile too close. Wait, he's got a no arrow, but maybe because he's not able to move there yet. The enslavers did not choose to rush at me. They have a range of 1, so we can actually rush up to this and attack it. We'll do that with this group at least. This is an artifact, and I think it gives you a bonus that is nationwide. Just want to get this group moving. Construct another one of these. We now have the ability to do edicts, which will allow us to get 33% more food. I'm not terribly hurting for food right now. That'll cost me 15 influence. I guess it wouldn't be that big a deal. Here, let's go ahead and turn that off. And we won't do that just yet. That would be silly to do that now. I'm not sure what the loyalty cost for a city is. Plus 100 from difficulty. Each indicates the population's dedication to your cause. Each positive point of loyalty increases the city's total resource output by 1%. Each city after the first decreases loyalty in all cities by 6. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this to the left. They chose not to press against me, so we'll move to the bottom right. Open fire against that, and it's down. Go here, and if they show up, I'll shoot them first, which will be really bad for cultists, considering they'll lose some of their fighting power as a result. Let's go and produce another mech priest. And this... We're going to capture that one now, get the +2 influence. I should have captured that earlier, in fact. I think we'll get hotshot power packs first. I wish you could queue up things, but clicking on another one just changes it, and you will lose any progress you made on your other research. Umbra discovered. Where's that? Oh, okay. Alright, they captured the ore field, which was next to me, which is not that great, but I mean, I'll just fall back and go get it. Since I destroyed the gate or something, maybe that means that they won't have reinforcements. Oh no, I didn't destroy it yet. Okay. Alright, we'll move this group in fact. And they should immediately overwatch shoot me, but I'll be in the forest. Okay, so we lost more dudes, but we're gonna frag grenade them. Now this group, which is in the field, like not with no cover, will run up. Because I would have taken more damage running it that way. Okay, and I think I wanted to settle there, yeah. So that's actually the spot I wanted to be in. I can clear a spot. I can clear wireweed. I didn't know. Hold on, we're building another one of you guys. Now, even if I'm not doing anything with this, I could still let it run for 8 research. If I turn it off, I get nothing. Even though they hit me, I took almost no damage. On the other hand, the same cannot be said for them once I start firing. I wonder if there's any point to clearing that weed. Well, we could start colonizing this direction anyways. You'll know I've reached about half hit points when one of the Sentinel goes down. Let's go and just clear it out. And this will keep the city from wasting turns on it anyways. Alright, so I believe they ran away. I don't think we killed them. Kill native Xenos 303. We've established a city and secured our borders. I might run this group down there and shoot at them, actually. We have 5 people now, so we can run the food. I'm trying to think what we want to do here. We're still making lots of mechs. Most of our work is currently mechs, so we might want to create another ore extractor. Place one here, I suppose. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and rotate. I didn't move the hair the last turn because I didn't want to get these guys trapped. But I'm gonna go ahead and rotate so this guy gets hit less. Now this guy's totally fresh, and while this squad is pretty decently well off, they have to only hit this one. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get substructure extension. They took half their life in damage. Yeah, half. I hope that clearing works, or they're dead. Chapter 2, Rallying the Remnants. Though we've rebuilt our city and cleared its perimeter, our missing soldiers outside the city are still being hunted by the foul Xenos. This is one of the such soldiers. That will cost me an action to collect them, however. Come on, I clicked. There we go. Then we'll immediately rush in. And offer this protection. What is that? Reduces the morale each turn. Okay. These guys can also fire, even if they're not fully healthy. I want to get these guys out of here. They may mind control one of my guys, and I'll have to kill them fast after that. I could run out there, but I don't want to risk it, even though it is an outpost and I'll get some sort of benefit. I don't know what kind of benefit it is. I don't want to get my guy risked just by himself, so we'll go stand here. And a good thing I didn't, because I would have gotten hit by that guy. Let's go and start firing at him. One scan, and we see another guy back there too. This team is ready to go, so we'll go and found this. Apparently the game wants me to found there, but no, I'm going to found here because it's 30%. Even though we're going to lose time. Wait, why didn't you found there? Am I not I'm not loud? Probably because it's too close. Alright. So this is 50%, this is 40%. I guess we'll settle here. It's going to immediately, let's see, we have 1 population. We're going to immediately go for these rocks. Let's go and clear that out. And while I'm thinking about, let's clear this. Actually, I probably could have done so previous turn, because it's an action, right? I don't even have to stand in it. Okay. Like I said, this is just my second playthrough. I don't actually know this stuff here. Before we run forward, we're going to scan. I see that squad there. So what we're going to do is... Yeah, we're going to stand here and shoot that last guy. That should kill him. Yeah. Then we're going to rush over here and attack him. By not rushing here, he didn't get his action or attack on me, which wouldn't have hurt that much. Why are they still being produced on that side? I thought that would be produced on that. Maybe if I rally. Okay, we are a little bit overdrawn. So make one less ore extractor. But we'll keep the farm running. What are my farms over here? Oh, that's way better. I shouldn't continue making farms here. That's just a waste. But influence and energy wouldn't be bad. We don't have an energy grid yet, so we'll go and place a 20% energy. Anything else? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm basically moving on 3 fronts here. And the AI has not even moved outside the city. That being said, again, they are playing on harder difficulty than me. I am playing on tutorial difficulty. You can still fire from here. Let's move this one first and scan. Yeah, we see some other guys. And enslavers. Enslavers can even capture mechs and heroes. Make a line around this wire weed, which will also protect us. Finish them off. This guy has a spare action, so we'll shoot that now. Nope, not you. One you. It auto-cycled. Alright. This group is healthier, they'll run up and start taking care of that weed. For me, I have a vendetta against these guys because your relay will walk through the weed. That's so dumb. But we're going to clear. Apparently I have to walk over there. Clear that tile. Get rid of the wire weed. There we go. So much nicer. Tell me where I can settle. Okay, they have captured my men. So I'll need to finish them off before they leave. You'll notice, by the way, the guys we rescued are gray. I wonder if they all say 314. Yeah, they all say 314, but they're gray at least. My guys are yellow because they were started that way. So this is going to do 3.3 damage. And they have a total of 11 hit points. We can do 7.3, so we can kill them. Let's go and medipack. Oh, that uses my action. That's right. I don't want to do that. Fine. All right. I don't know if I'll be able to kill him anymore. Yeah, they're down to 1 hit point. I messed up with that medipack thing. All right. We'll use it as a cover. Start shooting that. That'll be great for food right there. We're overdrawn again. That's fine. We'll take off the food. Won't do anything. We can acquire more tiles again. I'll just keep acquiring tiles. I'll probably cancel this once we get rolling, but right now we are overdrawn and we have 2 spare buildings. I'm worried that these guys will kill these guys, because they do double damage and I can't heal or anything. I made a mistake healing right there. I just figured I would heal and move in. Oh, I can fire with this, huh? Yeah, do that. Breeding licenses and intern. Oh, we live, barely. Alright. I can't charge forward though because of zone of control. Alright, let me think here. So we'll just run backwards and then medipack. We're an inch more. I'm not going to kill these guys. I can just get them back once the enslavement is over. We'll offer 2 targets of opportunity and try to just squeeze past both ways. Can't do anything yet. You can found there. Okay, that's 40%. Can't found there. That's a handsome 60%. I don't think I can found there. May have to. Maybe if I remove the wire weed. Let's try that. Restores the hit points of target allied vehicle or fortification unit. And that's a cooldown of 1 turn. I can do this so every turn then. Order cities. Alright, that's working fine. We're at 5. Can't do anything else. That's a 30%, so I think we start building farms there. Choose research. Unfortunately, they walk there, so I auto-fired at them. But as long as the platoon lives, I can regenerate it. I just need to find this enslaver, wherever he ran off to. Walking there is suicidal, really. Like, I'm going to look for these enslavers. There they are. Wow. I can't believe how much damage that did. But these are level 1 guardsmen. These are the guys I just recruited. And now these guys are back in my hands. The enemy does ignore zone of control with these flyers. Can't move them anymore. I can't even heal, unfortunately. So they're probably dead. I want to protect these guys. If I stand here, I offer them another target. I'm gonna frag grenade this team. stand in the way. Serval arm, damage 4.8. Frag grenade. I thought I could power them up, but I can just heal them. We won that little exchange there. Execute queued orders. So that's just them rallying. Kind of see how far they can go. Because remember that they use up all their movement once they have assigned themselves to a spot. They're gonna get an Overwatch shot probably. Let's see. Yep. I don't know what that artifact does, but we could just grab it right now. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, this is blocking me from moving there, so we'll take the shots here. Let's go and clear that weed out. I don't know if I should probably move these guys instead. That's fine though. We have claimed this, which gives me +2 loyalty. We turn on one more thing. Let's turn on the ore extractor, and we'll activate breeding licenses. Go and activate agronomic surge there. Oh, we can also activate breeding license for this one separately. Let's do that. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, let's see what happens to that team over there. We may lose our first platoon. Everybody's alive. They attacked that. They attacked that. This building didn't attack anybody. We'll go ahead and... Can I act? No, I can't take it as long as that building is covering it. Okay, where can we settle here? I can settle there and start shooting him back. This gives me 60% bonus right away. So we'll set it here. Okay, we can... Can he not shoot me? Says he's got a range of 2. Alright, well, I'm assuming he can shoot me, and I'm not really in a position to take him on yet. We'll get a couple more troops ready. Because we are still recovering. You see that this squad right here is near death. You can actually walk them in here. And have them click on... Oh, they embarked. They went inside the building. Go and acquire this tile for the 2 research. We actually need more population count. We're at max. Let's go on research. There's something I'm looking for that's supposed to give me more population. Oh, hab block right there. It's so early on. So until we get that, we can't really grow anymore in that city. Where do you want to settle? Oh, that was where I wanted to settle. That's right. Let's settle somewhere in the middle, too. We'll think about that once we've settled there and see if there's anything left. For your action, you're just going to colonize that. I think if I step there, they'll enter the building, and I don't want to do that. They've hurt me quite... Oh, this is the razor wire that's hurt me. So if I go there, I can't shoot, it looks like. Try to protect them. And we'll back up. Can't go inside for some reason. Wonder why that is. We'll switch to frag missiles. Can't fire. Probably because you spent your action being built. Why can't I go in that tile? That's weird to me. I feel like I'm just gonna end up blocking my engineers there. You keep healing. This is the best food I'm gonna get in a long time right there, so we're gonna just max food that hex. When building on a tile, your main city tile should get the best percentages, but after that, it doesn't really matter what the penalties are because you're not gonna build that. For example, this is food, right? It even had minus 5,000 energy. I'm not building any energy tiles on it, so don't do that. I'm trying to offer you my newbie advice as we play here. No, I didn't get to click anything, dude. I was trying to drag the window. Let's get that outpost. Anything else? No, we're good there. Alright, so far I haven't lost any squads. I think we will also go ahead and restart the recording again. I'm going to try to do that every 10 minutes or so there'll be a little jump there. That's not me saving and loading. Not that it really matters. And again, it's not super easy. You should be able to win this. Enemy ballistic hit likelihood heavily reduced. Alright. You still can't go in there. Why not? I don't get it. I have no idea why. Well, we'll go ahead and fire frag missiles at this team, but I don't know why you can't walk there. They can walk there. Oh, maybe vehicles are just not allowed to do that. Okay, that kind of explains it. I risk getting shot there, but they shouldn't get one shot. I don't know if I would heal. Okay, let me think here. If I heal here, so it's a 15% healing rate right now. If I'm inside a town, it's a 50% healing rate. It would be much faster to take one turn to go here. Even though I could have done that earlier, this is fine. We'll do it this way. That unit is down. What do I need now? I've got plenty of... Well, I guess anything with research. Yeah, we'll go here next. I don't know what a Psoriasis holy site is supposed to be. I understand that this. We can look in the compendium, and I have looked it up. Go to features. I was trying to close all the other things. We go to Psoriasis holy site. It says I need a hospitaler or hospitaler. I think it's hospitaler. Maybe not. I don't know if that means I need to be a faction of the Sisters of Battle, or if that's just like a specific unit I need to research, just like how I never learned how to build settlers in my first run. Alright, you rest up. Got one unit to rescue over here. I don't know if I want to rescue them right now. They might get whooped. I'm assuming they won't get attacked. Can I ungarrison, then hold position till healed? I don't know if that... No, these still cargo. Alright, well, we'll just leave him there for now. I think he stays there until I move him out. Let's go ahead and scan before we move anywhere. Looks like we've reached the edge of the map. That's wire weed. We don't want to necessarily go in there. We'll just sort of camp out in the forest before we get ready to charge. We can actually fire the crack missile launcher there. I was thinking about building a colony just to fire. I forget that I have a range of 3. I've done the Persian Rush in Age of Empires. If I remember right, Persia is the one that gets the +1 attack range for its buildings. So you dismantle your starting town hall, and then run at the enemy town hall, build a new town hall just out of his view, and then use your +1 range to kill his building, and you win. It would be a good place to colonize. Not enough resources. Oh, I need influence. Okay, well, next turn I'll have influence. Let's clear a tile. Anything give me influence? No, but we can get some science. Oh, this is not really a good science city. You get 30% ore. We'll do that. Try to connect these. I don't know if there's any bonus for that or anything. I've never connected it. I didn't really build any cities my first game, so... Got 20% science over here. This one has 3 tiles. 3 tiles here. I assume this forest gives me a 10% ore and 10% less food. So if I just remove the forest, I should get the 30%, 20% science. This is fine though. We'll just place it there and worm our way towards it. Now that we've got the hab block, we can construct that and have a little bit easier time. Labor core. And I'm going to build the hab block. Trying to find the worst spots. Realistically, these are probably the worst spots I have in my colony, because I can't do any energy on it, and the ore is better elsewhere. I'm not going to do food here, so I think these will probably be my hab blocks. I'll cancel the acquire tile. It's still 6 required. That's good. Wow, my turns are actually taking so much longer now that I have 3 cities. My turns are going fast the first time through. Yeah, he used up all his moves. I don't know if he would have been able to... If he started there, maybe not. Alright, these things are moving towards me. We're gonna just back away slowly. Maybe they will not notice me. They can take that. It's fine. You help yourself. I'm getting away from them. I'm sure I can handle them with my forces, but it's a waste of my time right now. If they chase me, then yeah, we'll deal with it. Okay, let's queue that up to go here. Yeah, just the one here. So we walk there, tear that up, and we run through. Skip turn. I assume if I do this, it means I can't heal if I take my Overwatch shot. So we'll still do that. This is level 2, dude. So we're gonna have them move forward in a second. We'll take a turn to breathe. So we got these giant centipede things. Why can't... Oh, he's fully healthy. Did he level up? I thought he was wounded when I ran up to him. Jeez. Okay, well, you have had enough of a breather, infantry. Let's get you guys in there. We'll throw the crack grenade. Right, it says 8.4 damage, and if I were to throw frag, 6.3. Yeah, the crack grenade it is. Throw another crack grenade. Can't shoot unless I go here. I guess we will, because I want to take the shot. It's down. I capture like this tile, I'll heal faster. I don't know what happened to the bull enemy, but I guess he left. I wish I knew more about this Sororitas thing. Is it a unit I build, or is it only a Sisters of Battle faction? We'll have them hang back to give the engineers cover. Go and shift directions. Fire there. Stand there. Shoot. Move in, and then fire. Unfortunately, I can't just right-click my Sentinel and prepare them that way. Let's scan before moving. Charge in. Let's go ahead and take the shot. We'll leave that open as a building to keep the enemy from rushing at me. Figure out what I want to do with this. Clear that, run in, open fire. I know I have grenades, but right now I don't think I need to use them, even though there's a ton of them right at the moment. We'll see if I change my mind in a little bit. I wanted to make a wall to bring these mechanics in, so I can heal this guy. Come on, I don't know why. Yes, I want you to go there. I don't know why you weren't moving to the next unit. Probably because I have too many units queued to go there. Looks like the enemy buggered off after I shot them up. I could have actually moved him here to heal that guy. That's fine. Well, you can't hit. He must have moved there this turn. Okay, just skip that turn for now. Apparently I can't shoot that way? Alright, fine. He didn't even get a chance to hit me. My ally placed that there? Dude, thanks. And it seemed that he also spawned a guy as well. I know those are his bad guys. And how did he capture that? I don't really know how he captured that at all. I don't see his units. Okay, well, I mean, it's a benefit to me. Give me 1 second, let me restart the recording. And I could have done so now. I thought I was getting that next turn. I already forgot how. Construct anywhere near here? Probably something like, well, I'm assuming that he's going to control this forever, and I can't claim it. So maybe it's not cool that he built that there. That will prevent me from having a single city own both of those things. That's fine. I was kind of ready for that. Okay. I would like to bug out. Unfortunately, I don't have the smoke launcher now, and this costs you your movement and action, so there's no point of getting it just for this occasion. Alright, let's see what we got here. I can step here and then shoot at him. Let's do that. I know I'm now in the razor weed, but it does do damage until next turn. So we'll now clear that tile and done. Uh-oh, I might lose this guy right there. His crack grenade dispensed, yours is not. Let's just immediately turn around and try to deal with this, at least soften him up. What's a frag? 5.4, regular attack, 3 point. Alright, we'll go ahead and frag grenade that. Run these guys around. Frag grenade them. Alright, this guy's momentarily free. This squad is really bad straits. So I try to get rid of at least one guy, and I stand a lot better chance of leaving that platoon alive. Right, he can still get flanked, which is going to be an issue. Oh, I didn't want to. I didn't know that it makes sense. It's standing on I thought I was just stand on the tile and do damage, with a regular shot afterwards. My Psyker. We'll go ahead and get Molten Beam. That's really good. Psionic Maelstrom and the rest in. Whoops, I did not mean to click the Fortify button on him. I was just leveling him up. And then we'll have him cast Scryer's Gaze. We can take a peek at the enemy and see what might be waiting for us. Like that. Nothing immediately there. Okay, let's see if that group's still alive. Found the Necrons. Necrons here on an Imperial world? Who knows how long they've been sleeping beneath the surface, making their inscrutable plans. Their only hope is to overcome them before they wake their sleeping millions and to make this planet theirs once again. And we have a medkit available to this group. I just need to figure out what to do. So far I haven't lost a squad, which is great, but I don't know if I can keep that up. It's not great, but we'll go and settle here. In fact, it's probably like one of the worst spots, but strategically, it's in a good position. I can't medkit and then... And this will keep them safe anyways. Yeah, I can't... It's ridiculous. I should be able to do it now. We'll leave it there. They're totally safe inside. And since he just got constructed, I can't attack with this one. Rush over here. Heal that one. And turn around and deal with these guys. Why can't I click on this? There. I was left clicking, but I think there's some flyers right there. In fact, why don't we just go and scan? Send in the Psyker, and then we'll just scan back here. Good measure. We'll he cannot scan. He'll scan here. All right, looks like it's clear. Let's go and power up. Unfortunately, there's no allied tanks near him yet. In fact, there's not going to be any allied tanks near me. Let's just go ahead and activate that now. And then take the shot. Oh no, I lost... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I lost the unit finally. My first run, I lost 4 units. I feel like I've learned. Let's see about these hunter-killer missiles. Does 11 damage from you and 12 damage from you. Yours is better. Oh, it's because you're higher level? No. I don't know why then. 10.6 from you. That must be based off of level. Or unit. Alright. It's 10.7. If I attack, normally it's 7. So yeah, we'll hunter-killer missile this. What's the range on that? Range of 12? Really? Let me test that on something else real fast. Yeah. And I assume it takes my action, yes? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Hammer of Wrath. Hunter-killer missile. That is awesome! Okay, that frees up my front row. I can actually back this guy up and he won't even be in range of getting attacked anymore. Circular missile. Heal. Heal. Run in there. Crack grenade. Back up. Another hunter-killer missile. What's the cooldown on this thing? 10 turns. Run forward. Crack grenade. Orks are down. The Greenskin menace has been defeated, though that is not to say that it has been eliminated. Even though every orc, rot, and snotling is dead, their corpse is already spreading the spores that will raise a new army of Greenskins in a generation. With lasgun, flamer, and battle cannon, we will be waiting for them. These guys fly? Yeah, so zonal control does not matter to them. I'm assuming that is their central hub right there. Yeah. It took some damage. So is this what we do? Heavy bomb clusters, 4.3. Armor penetration 3, accuracy 6. Hits multiple group members of the target unit, increased armor penetration. Oh, those are research. Okay. But if we just straight up attack, is that different? So it's estimated to do 10.9 damage overall, and with the bomb it's 8.7. Yeah, I guess we just do a regular attack. That's the bomber. I mean, I guess a bomb might be good for multiple units or something, but for his attack, he shot his machine gun. Oh, we can bomb separately, huh? Free action consumes movement, 0 and 3 cooldown. Interesting. We'll wait to see if the enemy responds, and then I'll bomb afterwards. In case they cluster up on me. Alright, we can finally do this bombing operation. Free action. Wow, that wrecked him. Okay, I can see why you get called a bomber. There should still be one enemy. I think it's some sort of weapons platform. I didn't quite understand. So no, I can't reach it with their scan yet. There it is. What is that? Cryptek. It is a range of 1 with some armor penetration. Oh, that's some right. I don't have to be right next to. Well, I did end up having to be next to it because I didn't have vision. The colony has been saved. That took 5 hours. I'm definitely gonna have to cut that down because this really was supposed to be more of an announcement video, but I wanted to finish our run. Thank you very much for watching Tran Plays Gladius. See you next time.